Gotta work them angles. You mean this? That's if someone says something questionable. You do that face and then you at them. People go on vacations and eat the same restaurants they have at home. Oh my god, that was my, you know why it triggers me so much? Because that was my literal parents growing up. We would go to a place, we would go travel somewhere. Honestly, I'm just making fun of my childhood. People who are like, I love to travel, like my parents would say, they would go somewhere new and then they'd take us to fucking Olive Garden. We lived in New York and we ate Olive Garden literally every fucking week. We live in New York. We live next to the city of dreams and racism and possibilities. And we're gonna go to the fucking Olive Garden. It's like going to Italy and just being like, all right, I'll have a Big Mac. Pasta? Gotta get them breadsticks. My dad would try and drag us every famous site in the city. No, my parents came and visited me in Miami once, and I was like, hey, let's go to the beach because, like, Miami. And they're just like, we're gonna go to the mall. It's air conditioned. Your father, he doesn't like the sun. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it makes him uncomfortable. Okay. Also, we're gonna go to the Olive Garden for dinner. Fuck! So in the Philippines, where do you usually get taken to? The fucking mall. The mall. Every single time. My cousins want to go to the mall. My parents want to go to the mall. My grandma, the mall. Jollibee, it's in the mall. So how's the mall? How is the Philippines? I literally hung out at the mall. Another thing that bothers me are when people are like, I'm like, what are your hobbies? And people say, oh, I love to travel. I love to travel. And I'm like, okay, sitting in a hotel room getting pampered in the middle of Cuba doesn't count. Like, what do you do when you travel? You know, I like to go shopping. Like, okay, you like to spend your money on flights and shoes. Cool, I got that. But like, what do you do when you I just like to I just love experiencing culture. At the fucking mall? Really? Are you gonna go to the McDonald's too? Why are you attacking me? Because we started talking about dating, just the abundance of dating profiles that are like, I love traveling. Just like, what do you like to do? I just love going to the shops. Actually, have you guys ever gotten waxed? Specific question for men. I want to know who out there, male audience, how many of you guys have gotten waxed? Anybody? You guys have not lived. Okay, I didn't ask who's never gotten waxed, okay? Get out of here, you're not unique. Eyebrows only? Okay, that counts because male eyebrows are pretty dang thick. Back, sack, and crack. That's what you've gotten waxed? That's impressive. I'm just curious to see who out there is open-minded to the idea of getting their literal hairs pulled off their skin. If someone would take some clippers to my back, I would appreciate it. You guys know the meme of like when the barber opens back up and the guy's like, I love that meme. When the clippers touch the back of my head. I don't have that much hair to rip off. I wonder the proportion of super hairy dudes. Which ones get waxed more? Do people get their heads waxed? Is that a thing? No, people don't wax their heads. Okay, a legitimate question. I love how people are commenting on my last video that I put up. Why are you so angry? Why are you so negative? I'm like, I'm literally, I can't help but smile every time. Why are you so angry all the time? Because life, blah. Diet is hard to change for sure. Diet is like a lifestyle change. You really gotta change it's literal habits, man. It really is. It's not easy. Most of my workout is at home lifting beer to my mouth. I guess I should rotate arms and add weights. Beer's kind of heavy, right? What are you like, lifting kegs? If you're benching kegs, that's actually a legitimate. That sounds pretty legit as far as a workout. Lifting kegs, lifting your partner, lifting your dog. I don't know. Schlepping gear around New York is my routine. There you go, that too. Getting yelled at by random people on the subway. That'll burn a lot of calories in the brain. Facing racism in 2021 on the New York subway. That'll make you sweat. Also, I don't care what y'all say. If you've ever taken the subway in New York, that shit is not convenient, okay? People are like, oh, the New York subway is so convenient. Oh my God, I can get anywhere. But you know what? It takes 45 minutes to get from Queens to the other side of New York, and you know how many miles that is? It's like 3 miles. 3 miles in Atlanta. I'd be surprised if it took 15 minutes. New York is only 3 miles wide. Well, you know, to get from Jackson Heights to the city, or even like to Chinatown, it's like 45 minutes. And it's only like a 3 mile. Oh, also, you can't Uber, because you know how much Uber costs? $50. You wanna go cross the bridge into New York City? Minimum $50. I did live in New York. That's why I left. No regrets. Listen, guys, if you just celebrate the full moon and just sage your house and also just look at your horoscope on this week's issue of Vogue magazine, everything will be okay. Grab your mimosas, ladies, because Sunday brunch is coming up. If you sacrifice a virgin, spill the blood on the altar, everything will be okay.
You try so hard to sweet talk to me. I'm sick and tired of your attempts. Ask for my digits one more time, yeah. You don't get that, I'm not impressed. And I know
My
you
favorite
think
song.
you're smooth, but just trust me, that ain't you. Even though I let you speak once in a while. And I know you think of me, even well when not talking. Let me be clear and honest here, that I'm not into your jive. Yeah, you're a fuckboy. Game over, man. You're a fuckboy. That's what I said. You're a fuckboy. Game over, man. You're a fuckboy. In her eyes, I see paradise. Sunny skies outside when she is by my side. Caress her lips with my fingertips. Smile glowing so bright in the pale moonlight. An evergreen, such a timeless queen. Cherry light, she makes me feel alright. Stay with me all night. I ain't got no shame, ain't no other day. She's the one, her name is Mary, Mary, Mary. Blowing up, 'cause she's got the stuff. She's loud and a bit obscene.